Hey everyone, it's Michelle from the Colorado Wolf and Wildlife Center, and this is this week's Wolf Talk. I'm here with the wolf dogs, Shia and Fox. You might see Grizzly's head poke in there once in a while too. Grizzly's all dog. But today I just wanted to talk a little bit about something maybe more positive than some of the negativity that we've been going over the last few weeks. And that is because right now is springtime, and springtime means babies. So you've probably noticed we've been posting their birthdays as they come along. So Chakra just had her birthday earlier this week, and you are going to get to see soon everybody else's birthdays as they come around. Of course, in the wild, wolves do live in family units called packs, and a wolf pack is comprised of mom and dad, and most of the rest of the pack is going to be their offspring. Once in a while, you might have an extended family member, either an aunt, uncle, maybe you'll have an older sibling or relative, and very, very rarely will you have a wolf that is unrelated to the rest of the wolves in the pack. So the reason I wanted to talk about this, not only because it is springtime and all of our wolves are having birthdays, but we are hoping that Colorado is going to welcome its very first, or I shouldn't say the very first, but we are hoping that we are going to welcome a new litter of puppies, if not multiple litters this spring, as our wolf packs start to finally form here in the state. So we're not going to know until we actually have puppies on the ground if we have any reproduction. Because wolves are travelers and they constantly move around their territories right up until the time they give birth, we're not going to know if they have any puppies until they start settling in on a denning site, which is going to be probably right about the time that they actually give birth. So hopefully here in the next few weeks, we're going to learn a little bit more about our wolf packs that are going to be forming out here in Colorado as Colorado Parks and Wildlife continues to monitor the situation. And as our wolf packs do form, they hopefully are going to start settling into their territory. And usually a wolf pack territory is about 60 square miles. Sometimes it's going to be a little bit bigger, it could be smaller. A lot of it just has to do with prey availability and of course how many other wolves are in the area. So I expect for now a lot of our wolf packs are going to have a little bit larger territories until those spaces start to fill up with more wolves as those populations become more established. So wolf puppies are usually going to be born, of course, in that springtime. April is going to be the most common month, with breeding season always being around that Valentine's Day with a 63-day gestation period. And then when those puppies are born, there's usually about 4 to 6 in a litter, and they are born 1 pound. They have their eyes closed, they can't hear anything, so they are completely helpless and dependent on their moms at that time. As they start to grow and they start to explore the den and they start coming out of that den site, then more of the pack members will start to help them and raise them. So this is usually where we have the fun uncle. Our fun uncle at the center is going to be Kenai. He loves raising all of our babies, but they will start to babysit, and mom and dad can start going out on those big hunting excursions a little bit more. So once those puppies start getting a little bit older and they're not dependent on mom's milk anymore, as they start to come back from hunting trips, the parents are going to do what's called regurgitation. It sounds really gross, but it's a good way for feeding those puppies something that's a little bit softer and easier for them to eat. And then as they continue to grow, they'll move to what's called a rendezvous site, and that's where those puppies will learn how to be wolves, but they're still a little bit too young to start going on those hunts with the rest of their family. About the time they're 6 months old, they'll be about 80% of their adult size, and that's when they start going on those hunts with their friends and family and learning all those life skills on how to actually be successful wolves in the wild. So lots of exciting things happening here in Colorado with that, and we'll definitely keep you up to date. And of course, follow us on Facebook, Instagram, as well as Blue Sky and Flashes, even X. Follow us on TikTok and YouTube, and we'll keep you up to date on everything that is happening. And stay tuned to see whose birthday is next.